If you want to be in heaven by 11, you must start at 7. How's that for an intro?
Talk me through it.
Embark number 6, AllHEART, the elixir of a happy dance of the sheet session. This is the ultimate intimate lubricant.
I'm not alone. Cologne.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. But I just usually you have to put aromatherapy oils in dark amber bottles, né?
This is the emerald of love making.
Okay, so this is the normal Embark size. But this one, this is the amount of lubricant needed for a successful honeymoon. Look at the beautiful color. I had to put it in a see-through bottle because it is the most beautiful elixir. AllHEART. The oil of a happy marriage, commitment, and a successful dance of the sheet session.
Does it come with a plastic wrap?
Ja. Moenie so wees nie.
Or a glove?
No glove, no love.
Ah.
So may I please share the story of this beautiful elixir? May I share the story? Goed. So my brother got married a few years ago. He had a beautiful wedding. It was a beautiful wedding. And the dominee that was supposed to perform the marriage ceremony got the date wrong. So here we are at the venue. Ons gaan nou troue hou. It's amazing. And the man that says, vat jy haar, vat jy hom, gee die kredietkaart, dan is klaar. That man is there, the marriage officiant. But in our family and culture and church, marriage is a very big thing. And our marriage ceremonies are beautiful. And we take it very seriously. So my father, in his younger years, he used to be a leader in our church. And he facilitated many marriage ceremonies and weddings. And my brother phones the priest to say, Oom Stammy, shame Oom Stammy's not with us anymore. Oom Stammy, waar is jy? Ons gaan nou trou. And Oom Stammy's like, ek kyk rugby. And he's sitting in his home.
He's watching rugby.
He's watching rugby.
Supposed to be at the wedding.
Yes, he got the date wrong. So
Oh,
my
goodness.
brother goes to my dad and he says, Pa, jy gaan die troue moet hou. You're going to have to do this marriage. So my dad goes, ja, is reg, my seun, kom laat ons trou. So now we are at the beautiful wedding and my father, he officiates this wedding. And I'm now there in my lovely pocky. And my little boy, he's like 2 years old. He's the ring bearer. And my brother is marrying his wife. That's this photo. He's giving the ring. And you can see he loves his uncle. And my dad's holding my brother because he's now making them promise everything. And as I'm looking at this beautiful wedding, I'm thinking, ek wil weer trou. Ek wil net weer trou, laat my pa my kan trou. Because it was such a beautiful wedding, and I want to tell the story of his sermon. Because this is what AllHEART is all about. That is what the marriage oil is all about. Okay.
I'm very nervous about this picture.
Yes,
Tell
yes.
me more.
So my dad, he's now breaking there for us, and he looks at the bride and groom, and hy kyk so vir my ma, jy weet, 45 years this year. And he looks at my brother and he says, my seun, your wife is your staff. And Moses went to the Pharaoh, and he said to the Pharaoh, let my people go. And the Pharaoh said to him, no. And then God said to Moses, you know what you do, Moses? You take your staff and you throw it on the floor in front of the Pharaoh, and it will turn into a snake. Let's try all the tricks. And Moses did it, and he threw the stick, and the stick became a snake. And my father looked at my brother and he said, your wife is your staff. It's the most powerful tool you can have as a man by your side. You can split seas with your staff. You can hit a rock and water will come out of that rock. You can lean on your staff when you need help. That staff is very, very important and very sacred. But if you treat your staff disrespectfully and you throw your staff on the floor, that staff is going to turn into a cobra. And always remember this in your marriage. For if you throw your wife on the floor, don't be surprised when she turns into a snake en sy pik vir jou.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where AllHEART was born, because once you get married, you have to give all, you've got to give it all you've got. You've got to give it with all your heart. And none of us stand there and we say, ek sal like this. We stand there with stars in our eyes and a heart vol liefde and a kop vol drome. But nobody really knows the journey that we walk when we marry. And some marriages end in divorce and some marriages carry on because it's arranged, and everybody's got their story. And I just designed this beautiful elixir for the marriage, for a happy marriage, for the fairy tale, for the staff. For if you want to be in heaven by 11, you must start at 7, and you must polish and lubricate that staff on a regular basis. And although we have foundations and we have this beautiful home, the act of intimacy is the glue that holds that beautiful marriage together. So if you can swing the chandelier with great success on a regular basis, and the dance of sheets can be a successful situation where you give all you have with all of your heart with 2 very willing participants, then you will perhaps come to the end of your life in huispatar with your catheter vibrating next to Oupakie. And as he looks at her after 50 years or 60 years of marriage, having their breakfast, she sits and she looks at him and she says, jy weet Jan, terwyl ons nou so matabella pap eet,
Jan, okay.
when I look at you, after all these years, I still get such a warm feeling in my heart. So the ouma and the oupa, it's a joke, ek gaan dit skoon hou, the ouma and the oupa sit in the ouer days,
yeah.
and it's their 60th anniversary, and they decide that they now in huispatar, where catheters vibrate on a regular basis, they're now going to have breakfast naked. And in celebration, Oma makes matabella pap, and Opa sits across her, and they have their puppies, and Oma looks at Opa and she says, jy weet Jan, after 60 years, I can look at you and I still have this warm feeling in my heart. And he says to her, nee Marie, it's not that, your breast is hanging in the porridge.
Hey, no.
AllHEART, till death do us part. Dis baie mooi.
So this is an oil that can be applied for lubricant and also massage oil.
Yes, it's an amazing lubricant. It's safe, it's reliable, it's effective. You will not get any infection. It will lubricate nicely. It will heal. It's very, very comfortable. It's got a beautiful soft smell and then also beautiful massage medium. Vryfie, vir mekaar 'n lekker vryfie gee. Baie nice. Dis al wat ek kan sê.
So that wraps it up for our station, our heated station debation on
AllHEART, till death do us part. Dis baie mooi.
over and out.